I'd like us just to look at and understand what is being reported in the Sunday Times on the 27th of February 2011. Ministers, quote, shiver, unquote, when summoned to family's home. The concern is that these people, in brackets the Guptas, now have influence in the appointment of CEOs and chairmen of state-owned entities, which then means the ANC has lost its way and its influence in these crucial deployments.
When it comes to allegations of this nature, I would say it is the governing party that should activate its own processes. And I guess where it fails, it then needs to rely on parliamentary processes or structures that would need to go beyond just newspaper articles. They would need to have much more substantive information, which is why the Gupta emails saga presented much more weighty information that needed to be followed up. So it was no longer just an allegation. There was real substance with documents and what amounted or appeared to be real evidence that could be followed through. So whilst I agree that yes, Parliament structures should, but they need to do so based on more substantive information, such as they did when they started their activist process.
For more than 5 years, I want to put to you, Parliament, as a matter of fact, did not investigate, hold inquiries, or do what was appropriate to investigate the veracity of these claims. Do you accept that?
I accept that and I concede that. And as you said earlier, there was a dropping of the ball, if I may say so, at that level.
When that Sunday Times report appeared, and other reports in the Mail and Guardian, Business Day, various other media, the then Secretary General, Mr. Gwede Mantashe, issued a statement who said these allegations are simply racist. Do you agree, with the benefit of hindsight, there was no basis for that response?
Yes, with the benefit of hindsight, I think all of us would agree that our reading and interpretation of a whole lot of things that happened then was blinded by the events of the time. And that is why, Chairperson, I will commend the role of the media.
The ANC and Parliament took a number of years after 2013. The Waterkloof landing was in April, or I think April, end of April 2013. That they took another 3 years or so, June 2017, that is now the portfolio committees to start being active. Seems to me to be a delay that is difficult to accept. There seems to have been enough that had happened for the ANC and portfolio committees and Parliament to have acted much earlier. And if they had done so, it may well be that some of the damage that happened in the meantime may have been avoided.
Chairperson, I did say in my opening statement that I am not here to make any excuses.
Yes, you did, Mr. President. Yes.
And I also said that I am not here to defend the indefensible. I also said that, yes, I'm also here to explain,
yes,
some of the lapses that happened. And what I can say is that, yes, you are absolutely right, Chairperson, DCJ, in saying that the delayed reaction to all this was not a correct way to handle matters. And I will concede that. What is good is that we are now here. Many other leaders of the ANC have appeared here.
Yes.
And so am I. And
Yes.
to agree with you that the
Yes.
delay did not serve our country well.
Yes.
But we're here to take corrective measures and say, we've got a country that belongs to all of us. Let us work together to build this country going forward.
It can't make a meaningful impact. It can't make a serious contribution to making a meaningful impact on corruption and issues of state capture unless it confronts issues that are painful to confront. And say to change things, we'll have to feel. We have to do certain things that we are not comfortable to do.
In part, the reason we then decided that we are going to seriously advocate for the establishment of this commission, whilst there was doubt, and whilst there was even talk that this commission could tear the ANC apart, we were brave enough, courageous enough to say this is a necessary process that we must go through. So this commission is a cathartic moment for the ANC, I must say. It's a very difficult period for the ANC to go through.